Hello and welcome to another episode of Gaming on a Budget. I am the Schmojo, and we are going to be looking at Might and Magic Duel of Champions. Duel of Champions is a card game based on the Might and Magic franchise. There are 3 expansions plus the base set so far, and the game looks fantastic. The game is fantastic. I've been playing it for about 3 weeks now, and I'm hooked. I haven't spent any money on this game, and I've gotten 1,000 elo. I think the max guy is like 1,600, so I'm getting there. There are tournaments to this game. There are daily tournaments. There's a ranking system. There's practice versus AI. There are booster packs, which are really easy to get, and you don't really need to spend any money to get them. Every time you level up, you're basically able to get at least one booster pack. So let's hop right in. I'm going to explain basically as I go, so that it's more on play as you go, I guess, or learn as you go. So let's do it. Every turn, or every game, you'll start out with one hero on each side. This is my hero, that's his hero. I have 18 health because it's just this champion specifically starts out with 18 health, and this champion or this hero starts out with only 20 and starts out with 20 health. So my character or my hero starts out with 1 might and 2 magic. And in order to play this card, I have to have 4 might and 1 magic. So I can't play him. However, every turn you can increase your might, magic, or fortune by 1. My hero by default doesn't start out with any fortune. And you can see these levels up here. So I have 2 might. However, I don't have enough resources, which increases by 1 every turn. And so I can't play him. So I just end my turn. Wait for him to go. Okay, now that I have enough resources, which increase by 1, I would be able to play. I'm able to play this guy. So I just click on him and summon him. Now, a creature can't attack the same turn that it is summoned, so I'm going to increase my magic level by 1 and end my turn. Okay. This isn't the most viable play, but I'm going to explain it anyways. I don't like that this guy's attacking me a whole bunch, so I'm going to use this spell, which this moon coordinates with my hero. See the moon? These are the spells my champion can use, or my hero can use. These are the types of spells. And since this is a moon time, I'll be able to use it on him. And what this does is it decreases his attack and retaliation by 2. So, to explain better, this is attack, this is retaliation, and this is health. I deal 2 attack to him, and then whatever his retaliation is would be 1. He would deal 1 damage to me, to my health. So if I were attacking with this guy, he would deal 2 damage, but he would take 1 damage. But since this guy's a jerk and has melee guard, I'll go right here. And so your hero starts out with certain health, might, and this is according to what faction he is. And you can only play fortunes and creatures based on your faction. And you can only play spells based on what he has as an option. So I'm going to bring out this. Now this is a special creature. Excuse me. He is a shooter. There are 3 different types of creatures. There are melees, shooters, and flyers. Now there's a melee row and a shooter row. You can only place melees in the melee row and shooters in the shooters row. However, flyers can be placed in either of the rows. That's enough for me. My turn. Alright, so I want to start taking out some of his stuff, so I'm going to activate an event card. In the very beginning, you will start with 8 event cards in your deck. No more, no less, and you get to pick them, and then they're randomly circulated through this by 2 at a time. Yours 8 and my 8 and his 8 will be randomly circulated through this. So what this is going to do is it's going to, actually I'll just read it. Deal 1 to pay 4 resources, deal 1 damage to every creature. But that lets me take my 3 attack and destroy his creature. And then I'm going to swing. Then I'm going to increase my magic by 1. And then end my... I didn't play any cards, so I'm going to draw a card. He casts a spell that requires 3 magic and may cost him 3 to use, and is part of his spell section. Just light. But I want to kill him off along with a few other things. So I'm going to activate this spell, which does deals 3 damage to all creatures. Requires 3 blue and 3. There we go. Take care of a lot of stuff. Then I'm going to summon another creature. And the game does have a nice tutorial system that they teach you everything about the game. I just wanted to get a nice run through so that you're not wondering how to play. Because that's what was a really big turnoff for me when I first looked at it. I was like, seems too complicated. Alright. Something else. A creature can either attack in a turn or move in 1 turn. You can't do both. Some creatures can, but they're few and far between. Now this creature is a special type of creature. It's incorporeal, which means that it can't take damage, or it takes half damage from non-magic sources. So I'm going to summon him and destroy that. This is an example of a fortune. It says fortune. Take a card from your hand and put it face down in the library. Heal 2 damage from your hero. It looks like we're probably going to win this. If you have any questions or comments or have other suggestions for cheap or free games to try out and see if they are cool beans or not, send me a or comment on below the video, and I will gladly try them out. Alright, so a deck is made up of one hero, at least, or no, one hero, 8 event cards, and at least 50 creatures, spells, and fortunes. And if you want to see any more videos on how to make maybe better decks or whatever in this game, let me know. Thank you again for watching. And subscribe if you want to be notified when I release new videos. I'll be having some more gaming on a budget, and I'm also thinking about starting a series where I play through specific games and beat them and separate them in little parts or whatever. Thank you again for watching, and this is the Shmojo.